So today what we want to talk about here on Fabric Mouse is even feed feet, that Janome like to call them, or walking feet. If you are ever looking anywhere or reading an article, it'll be a walking foot, but for purposes here, Janome call them an even feed foot. Every single one of them come in a Janome packet. The even feed foot with a quilting guide, Category B, another Category B foot, which is your open toe even feet guide, Category C or memory craft machines, even feed foot. We do Category A one as well for the smaller type machines. We were talking before about universal feet. The reason why there's no such thing as a universal foot is the feed dogs on these machines are designed very specifically to work with the bottom of the feet. So back to these Category B feet. On Category A you only have the standard walking foot, which lines up with your teeth on your needle plate exactly for all Category A machines. Back to universal and Janome and the reason why. If you get a universal foot and those teeth don't line up with the teeth on your needle plate, it's actually counterproductive. You're better off with just your standard sewing foot. You won't get the pressure and it won't pull it through how you're expecting. You're actually going to make it worse rather than better. So Janome have designed feet that go with each one of their machines as they get more capable, and you've got more feed dogs in a different position. They've got a foot that will work with that. So however you team them up, you're going to get the best results. Now when you get Category B, we've got two different styles here. We've got an open toe, which gives you a lot of visibility on your quilting. You can see exactly what you're doing. But you've also got a closed toe, which is more like your traditional sewing foot. So there's benefits to either of these. This one got much more visibility, but you've got a lot less pressure around here. So it can be harder to get the stitch to look as good as you want. Whereas around here, there's great pressure all the way around that stitch. So your sewing is going to look a lot crisper. You just lose that visibility during your sewing. So that's like an offset. One or the other. If you're going to do applique as well, this is perfect. So it's like a trade-off of sort of the quality of the stitch versus the ease of the stitch, and that's the difference between those, but they will both fit with your machine. So we're going to fit these walking feet. I've got a Category B machine here, and I've got the open toe foot. So I'm going to put this on, just some of the fundamentals of what you need to look out for. Now the parts on the foot, we've got this metal bar here, which is what you put on your shaft and you screw into, but then what you've got to be careful of is you've got this mechanism inside, which is what makes the walking foot walk. So this bar is going to sit on top of your needle bar, so as your needle goes up and down, that's what makes the foot walk. So first thing you need to do is find your Janome screwdriver. Tiny little screwdriver with little wingtips, and you can get everywhere with your Janome. You can take the needle plates off, you can get your feet off, and you can also do your needle. So you definitely need one of these, because if you've only got a normal screwdriver, you will not be able to do all that. So as you can see, we're removing not just the foot, but also the shank as well. Put that to one side. So easiest way to do this is get this on with a bit of a tilt. Get it thumb tight. Make sure it's all lined up. Now your needle bar is squared off, so it'll pull itself in line as you tighten it up. And as you can see, it's sat perfectly above the needle there, so as we move the needle, the walking foot is going to do something. It's looking all square and good, so now we just nip it a little bit. Doesn't need to be too tight. We've got foot down, we've got a walking foot, that's how we do it. Take it off, it's just in reverse. Put your foot back on. Thank you for watching Fabric Mouse. Please follow us, please like us, share us with friends, look out for some new videos.